Hello, I'm back to Bugle. I'm Martin.
And I'm Archon George.
And it's been a while, but we're back for another 40k battle report. This week we've got the Necrons once again, and this time we've got Drukhari for the first time in 10th edition.
Ancient enemies.
Yes. So, because it's been a while, a few shout outs. So, first one, we do have a new sponsor for the channel, which is Warbay.shop. So, links down below in the description. Go check out. So, if you want to go to sell any of your models, or you can sell your army, you literally go on their website, type in what model you want to sell, take a picture of it, and they'll give you a price. Nice and simple. Easy to sell your models. You want to go and buy new ones. And then secondly, we do have a couple of Bugle tournaments coming up in next year. We're planning, so it'll be January the 13th and March the 10th. So far, it's going to be the 2 dates next year.
That's some forward planning.
So if you want to come to our events, make sure you follow us on social media and check out for all the dates and tickets when they go on sale on there. That's all my plugging gone into the backgrounds.
Plug.
Yeah, plug. So today we are playing Taking Hold with Dawn of War Deployment and Chilling Rain.
Classic.
Nice and standard,
Yeah. Simple
mission. Terrain layout, as you can see on table now, we're still using the Warhammer tournament terrain sets, which creates a fun, balanced game for everybody.
It's pretty good.
Yep. So into armies. So today I'm running the Necrons. So my HQs or characters I have a lot of. So we'll start with the first one. So we got Orkin the Diviner for the first time out, and he's leading a unit of 20 Necron warriors, all with Gore's Freyers, which is the long range ones. So Orkin will give that unit a 4-up invulnerable save.
Oh, good.
Which is nice. Yeah. And Necrons, obviously, Necrons stand back up quite a lot. Okay. Next up, we have a Overlord with the Wood Scythe and Resurrection Orb. Also, in that, with him, he has an enhancement to give the unit he's leading stealth and cover when being shot over 12 inches away. So -1 hit. He's leading a block of 10 Lynch Guard with Sword and Board. Because he's leading Lynch Guard, they are -1 to wound. So -1 hit, -1 to wound. And in that unit, we also have a Technomancer to give the unit a 5-up feel no pain. And 2 Crypto-Frows. Crypto-Frows gone up from 40 points to 60 points. But good, because they'll still take the 4-up feel no pain, take the damage first, and then join the unit again.
Shenanigans.
Yes. We then have a Hexmark Destroyer being used for the first time as well. For some nice Overwatch shenanigans.
He's a 6-gun guy, is he?
Yeah, so 6 shots, precision. If you shoot a unit within 3 of him, that unit can then shoot you, and he can he can shoot you.
Yeah.
And he can Overwatch on 2s.
Oh, goody!
Yes.
I love Overwatch.
And he
Overwatch
can
is brilliant.
Select another unit to Overwatch in a he already has for free, or something like that.
Okay, so he's gonna die. I'm gonna kill
He's
him.
very annoying, yeah. He also is lone operative.
Oh, great!
Because we look, as we said, lone operatives are nice. I then also have a single Technomancer. He has the enhancement, so any units within 6 of him count as being led, so that gives him +1 to hit. So he just sits with Doomsday Arcs or Destroyers, giving them +1 hit even if they move or whatnot. We then have the Transcended Catan, as always. So Transcended, if you don't know, when it advances, it can teleport anywhere on table 9 inches away from you.
Ooh,
it does have assault reference as well, so you can boop, 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 and do actions or still shoot, but you can't charge.
Oh, okay.
And he has the enhancement for 4-up feel no pain. So he's 4-up involve, 4-up feel no pain, half all damage. Then we have, that's all the characters. So then we have the Reanimator, providing a nice 12-inch extra D3 wounds buff. 2 lots of 3 Scarabs, just for mission prey. A unit of 3 heavy destroyers, all with the Gore's one-shot bang bang guns. And then 2 Doomsday Arcs. And that
The
is
multi-shot bang bang guns.
and the big bang 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 man.
Yeah.
Obviously, devastating wounds has been nerfed now, so their 6 damage or 4 damage doesn't roll over.
Still pretty good against me though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not as good as it used to be, but it's still fun. And that is the Necrons.
It doesn't look like a lot, but they're not going to die very easily, are
Not
they?
gonna
By
die
the sounds of
easily,
it.
no.
No.
But this list is called Triple Catan No More. Because
Oh,
I was running, I dropped the Nightmare, dropped the Void Dragon, brought in Orkin and the Warriors, and this was.
Oh, okay.
So, we're switching up. But I might get back to Triple Catan.
Cool.
It's very nice. That is it for Necrons.
Okay.
Into Drukhari.
Yeah, so from the Dark City, I've brought a real space braid because that's what we have now. So for those of you who don't know what Drukhari do, so our rule is called Power from Pain. So at the start of the battle, I generate pain tokens. I generate 3 for playing 2,000 points, and then for each, if I have a succubus, an homunculus, and an archon, I get 1 pain token for each of those. So
Nice.
I've got 1 of each in my list. So I start the game with 6 pain tokens. I can then spend those pain tokens in each phase to give myself re-rolls depending on which phase it is. So if it's the movement phase, I can re-roll my advance roll. If it's the shooting phase, which is what I typically use, it'll be re-roll my hit roll. If it's the charge phase, I can re-roll my charge roll, and if it's the assault phase, I can re-roll my hit roll in the assault phase. So lots of re-rolls in an edition where there are less re-rolls according to GW. So yeah, that's the army rule. My detachment rule is just that one, which is an extra pain token for each character I've got. So it's being led by my Archon, who's my warlord. He's just as he comes with a husk blade and a blast pistol. He's going to be leading a group of 5 Carbolite warriors. I got Lilith Hesperax, the Queen of Knives, Master of the Arena. She's probably my best melee unit now, which is quite sad, but but she is very good and she's quite cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do. I've got a homunculus. He's leading a squad of 5 racks. She has an enhancement called the Crucible of Malediction, which is a bit of a 10-point spare basically. But it once per game I can activate it, and all enemy units within 12 inches of me take a battle shock test at -1.
Yeah.
And she has a rule herself, like the homunculus herself has a rule that if all units within 6 are -1 leadership. So if you're within 6, there's a battle shock for -2.
Nice.
And then if you are a psyker, which you're not, you can take extra mortal wounds, but you're not psyker, so that won't affect anything. Then I got, for my troops, I got a unit of witches to bodyguard Lilith, a unit of Carbolite warriors to bodyguard the Archon. I'm splitting the Carbolite warriors by putting them in a venom, which the venom rule allows you to split a squad of 10 into 2 squads of 5. So the ones with all the heavy guns are going in one of the venoms, and the 5 just regular guys with rifles are going to stay and babysit the Archon. I've got another venom to have my racks in, and I've got a raider for the witches and Lilith. I then have 2 units of mandrakes, and they're really good at doing mission stuff.
Yep.
Because they can teleport every turn basically. So at the end of your fight phase,
Yep.
I can remove them from the board, and then in my reinforcement set they deep strike. So
While in engagement or not?
no, not in engagement.
Okay.
No. So yeah, if they're in engagement range, I can't do it. But as long as they're not in engagement range, I can just teleport and come back again, which is really nice.
Cool.
I then got 2 units of Scourge with Dark Lances, so there's like 4 Dark Lances in a unit of 5. They've got kind of an inbuilt fire and fade now, which is really good, so they can move, then they shoot their guns, and then they move another 6 inches after they've shot, so they can sort of hop in and out of cover and be quite annoying that way. I then have a single Ravager with Dark Lances on him. They're pretty good, like just cheap Lance platform. 2 single Chronos, they're really good for farming my pain tokens. So whenever I spend a pain token on a unit, if it's within 9 inches of a Chronos, I can roll a dice on a 4+, I get that pain token back,
Nice.
which is really nice. And I also generate pain tokens every time an enemy unit dies, and every time an enemy unit fails a battle shock test. So I can generate pain tokens that way. So yeah, got 2 single Chronos, and then 2 units of 2 Talos, my beloved Talos, because I never really leave home without them. They're pretty good in this edition. I've been using them quite a lot, and I've been liking them. Typically, you don't see many of them in Drukhari lists. Typically, you see lots of gunboats with Carbolites. But I still like the Talos because it gives me a little bit of melee, although they're nowhere near as good as they used to be. I then got 2 units of 3 Reaver jet bikes. Again, cheap, cheerful, good for missions, fast. They have a heat lance on each one, so they have a little bit of anti-vehicle punch. And when they fly over units, they can do some mortal wounds, like 1 per bike, basically, if I roll a 4, which are pretty good. And then to top it all off, I've got my beloved Void Raven Bomber, which used to be the bane of Necron's existence because it used to cause a lot of mortal wounds. It doesn't so much anymore. The bomb isn't particularly great. It's very, very random. But the Void Raven Bomber's shooting has gotten a lot better than it was. So now it's actually a good gun platform. And because of the change to Titanic, obviously aircraft can still shoot through buildings and stuff because they trace true line of sight rather than look at obscuring and stuff. So, and that's it. 2,000 points on the nose of Drukhari good stuff.
Nice. So that's our list. We'll come back with deployment. Okay, so deployment is all done. So for Necrons, we've got the Warriors and Orkin lined up here with the hex mark. And then as much hidden behind here as possible. So you've got all the Lynch Guard, reanimated, protected by the Lynch Guard, Heavy Destroyers, Doomsday Arcs, and the Lone Op Technomancer. Transcended out here on this flank, and Scarabs in reserve. So moving over to Drukhari.
So we've got kind of spread out a lot because I've got a lot more units than Martin. So I've got a unit Scourge, unit of Talos, and some Reavers, and my Venom with my Carbonite Warriors inside. Raider with Witches, Mandrakes, Archon's unit, Ravager, Kronos, and then over here we've got a unit of Mandrakes infiltrating up a little bit, another unit of Scourge, a Kronos, Reavers, and a Venom with my Homunculus inside.
Nice.
And off the board we've got a unit of Talos, because I didn't really have enough room to put them anywhere safe, because Doomsday Arcs will probably kill them, and obviously my Void Raven Bomber because it's the flyer.
Nice.
That's it.
So do you want first turn or do you want second turn?
Second normally goes better for me, but...
Okay, so we're both going tactical.
Yeah.
So let's roll off. 5.
3. Necrons, first turn.
Okay, do you have any pre-game to do?
No, nothing at all.
Cool. So I'll come back with turn 1 Necrons.
So, Necrons turn 1 command phase. Martin, what's going on?
Yeah, so both get 1 CP, and draw some cards. Engage on all fronts, and no prisoners. Okay, not the best. Nothing in command phase to do, rule rise, no animations, so come back in movement phase.
So, come on, Overlord Martin, what have you been doing?
Okay, so we went back to command phase, and I've discarded engage on all fronts for CP, and drawed, bring it down.
Yep.
So looking at table, engage was not possible even with transcended. These have been stringed out. So movement phase, Doomsday Arcs have just come out. Lone Op stayed in the middle to give the aura. Lynch Guard and Warriors have all advanced out, and Transcendence advanced onto the middle as well. Put some pressure on there. And the only bit of shooting we have is the Doomsday Arc down to the back of the jet bikes down there. So that's it.
Yep.
So D6 shots. Any stratagems for you?
Nope.
Okay, so D6 plus 1. So 4 shots. Hitting on 2s.
3s for shooting through woods.
Dense is a thing now, remember?
Is it not?
Just benefit to cover.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still playing 9th, people.
So 3 hits. Strength 14.
2s.
2 at
wounds.
-4.
Oh, I was going to come back and kill you. So 6 up invols. I don't make any, so that's 2 bikes dead, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is all my shooting I can do, unfortunately.
Bye bikes, they're going.
I do not score any points, but I am going to keep both my cards.
Good plan. Right.
Yes. Come at me, bro.
Come at you. We'll come back in Drukhari command phase.
Yeah. Okay, Drukhari, turn 1.
Yep, I got a CP, supposed to be up to 3,
Yep.
which is very nice. 2? 2, yeah, there. It's not the game in the CP anymore. I drew Assassinate, which is fine. Eventually I'll get it. You've got a lot of characters. And a Tempting Target, which Martin cleverly nominated the middle one, because that's the hardest one for me to capture, because he actually has bodies on there. That's it for me. I'm going to keep it, and we'll come back after the movement phase.
Cool.
So Martin's being a bit of a bender, and he's doing my least favourite change of 10th edition, and the worst stratagem ever to be created. He's overwatching me with this cowboy guy for free against my mandrakes that have moved over to try and take the tempting target. So, but don't forget, Martin, my mandrakes have stealth. So
which we don't think works on Overwatch.
No, because it says unmodified on. Well, it says in the Hexmarks data slate that it's unmodified 2s. So stealth just doesn't do anything. So let's see what happens.
So all hit.
Great.
Strength 6.
So 2s.
So 5 at -2.
5 saves. Do you mind if I roll your dice?
Go for it.
They have a 5 pinball. So we'll just see what we do.
1 damage each.
1 damage each, so that's 4 dead, leaving 2 alive. How do you feel about that, Martin?
Happy.
Do you? Really?
It's been annoying, it.
Yeah. And normally I would use my lovely Archon tactic to make Overwatch a +1 CP, but GW decided to change that, so I can't use it anymore, which is fantastic. So my only defense against the most powerful stratagem in the game is now useless.
Okay. I can still Overwatch as well for 1 CP.
Great.
Yeah.
With the same unit?
No.
No. Okay, well, that's alright then. Right, well, we'll see you at the end of my movement phase.
Okay, end of movement done.
Yep, so I lost 3 mandrakes in the disgusting Overwatch, which was lovely. So it had to make me commit in order to take tempting target. I advanced my warriors onto this objective.
Yep.
Got 2 on, so that gives me OC of 6 there, so I just have it.
Yep.
As long as I don't kill any Lich Guard and they move forward or whatever. So
yep.
I'm going to stay there. Ravager just poked its nose out to get a line on the Doomsday Arc back there. Venom and Kronos moved over to here. This Kronos advanced to get within 9 of this slot to get rerolls and things. Scourge moved across. Talos moved over, just normal move. Reavers just normal moved up. Mandrakes that were up here teleported to there. Scourge moved up to get a line of sight on the what's it called? Doomsday Arc.
We're going to change that a second.
Yeah, we're going to change that in a minute. They'll go this way to see the other Doomsday Arc, basically. Venom moved up, Kronos moved up, Reaver moved up to try and take a cheeky heat lance at the Hexmark Destroyer to see if I can pick it off. And the Raider, which was behind this big ruin, is an auto-advanced 6 to just be behind there with all my Succubus and Witches inside.
Cool.
So I'll just change my movement of the Scourge quickly. They'll just move over to here. Okay?
Cool. So, Scourge out of here.
Yep.
To shoot down.
Downrange into the Doomsday Arc.
Yeah.
So beginning of the shooting phase, I get to spend pain tokens. So I've got 6 pain tokens.
Yep.
To empower my unit. So I'm going to empower these Scourge. I'm going to empower these Scourge, these Talos, this Venom, which leaves me with 2 remaining, which I'm going to put on these 2 units. I'm going to spend all 6 pain tokens.
Cool.
But because these units are all within 9 of the Kronos,
yep.
and these units are all within 9 of the Kronos, I get to roll 6 dice and see if I get any pain tokens back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 4 back. Oh, 3 back, sorry. Which is nice. Nice.
Cool.
And that's it. We'll go into shooting.
Yeah. Do you know where you're going to start?
So yeah, we're going to start with the Ravager because it hasn't got any other options. So the Ravager is going to shoot downrange into the Doomsday Arc.
Yeah, that's right.
The Ravager's ability is if you're at full strength, I get to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
So you haven't taken any damage, so just hitting on 3s, but they will hit anyway.
Toughness 9.
So strength 12, so 3s. 3 saves at AP 3.
Yeah, 4 off involve. Make them all.
Okay.
You forgot what my name is, George.
Yeah, Captain 4. So that's the Ravager done. So we'll do things that other things that don't have options. So we'll do the Talos over here into the we'll do the Scourge first into the Doomsday Arc.
Okay.
The reason being because the Talos ability is that if they kill a unit, they become empowered for the rest of the game. I don't need to spend pain tokens on them. So I'm thinking if I can weaken you with the Scourge, hopefully if you don't roll 4-ups, then the Talos might be able to finish you. So we're hitting on 4s for Scourge, but re-rolling because I'm empowered. So 3 hits. Only the 1 wound, so they're not going to do it.
4 up.
Nope.
D6, or is it?
D6 plus 2. big old 8.
Okay, down to 6.
Down to 6 wounds.
That's annoying.
That is good. Right, and then the Talos are going to try and finish you off.
Okay.
So Talos are going to fire their haywire guns.
Okay.
So these are empowered, so I'll get to reroll hits. They're hitting on 4s. So all hits. And anti-vehicle 4 with devastating wounds.
Okay.
And twin linked, so they're rerolling their wounds as well. So that is 12 mortal wounds, Martin.
Bye.
Oh no, it's not. It's 12 flat damage with no saves of any kind.
Could just done that to start with.
Yeah. But now, because they killed a unit, they become empowered. And I also gain their pain token for killing you.
Cool. Not cool.
Cool. So we'll do the fun one. We'll do the Reaver that's going to do a lucky heat lance shot into the Hexmark Destroyer.
Yep.
So this is hitting on 3s. It hits, and it's strength 14.
So 2s.
So 2s. And it wounds, and it's AP 4.
No save.
No save?
No save.
No save? Okay, it's just D6 damage, but it would be +3 if I was within 9, but I'm not.
Okay.
So it's D6, big old 5.
He has 5 wounds.
Hey! Go,
So
Reaver.
he dies. Now I'm going to spend my 1 CP and get him back up with half his wounds remaining.
Okay, I'm going to use my Archon's thingy bob to make that extra CP for the rest of the game.
Cool.
So, because I can't use it on Overwatch anymore. That was good, wasn't it? That was good.
Fucking good ass.
Then we'll do the Venom.
Okay.
Is going to shoot everything into the warriors, because I can't really shoot anything
Remember,
else.
you shoot warriors, Hexmark, and then gets to shoot you.
Okay. What is that, just his ability?
Yeah,
is it?
shoot you within 3 inches of him, you're going to get to shoot.
The Hexmark gets to shoot me?
Yes.
What a cheeky bastard. Even if he can't see me, because obviously there's obscuring...
But I can see your jet bike.
It's from the Venom.
Yeah, but you say shoot a unit within 3 of him.
Oh, so you can shoot
he
another,
can just shoot.
you can shoot a different unit?
Yeah. He can just shoot.
Okay.
As if this is a shooting face.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, fine, do it. Can you do that as many times as you want?
Yeah.
So very good, isn't it? We love balance. Yeah, the Venom into your warriors.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll do the splinter cannons. So good. Wish I had rules like that.
Yeah, I wish you had rules like that.
Yeah. So these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling because I empowered them, and I get exploding 6s because of sustained hits.
Nice.
So 2 extras, or 3 extras. 3 extras.
Toughness 4.
Anti-infantry 3, because they're splinters. So anti-infantry 3, no re-rolls, but that is 4 saves at AP 1.
4th involve, regardless. So you kill 1.
Kill 1.
Yep.
Yay!
And now I'm going to shoot you.
Yay!
So Hexmark and then shoots your jet bike. 2s. And strength 6. So that 3 at -2.
6s, no dice.
Good. Yeah, I score no prisoners because when it's active.
And the rest of the venom shots. So we got a liquefier gun, gets 6 hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 6 wounds. AP 1.
Cool. 4th involve. And you kill 3.
Yay! The Ossifactor, my favourite gun in the army, misses, hits, and this one is anti-infantry 4, devastating wounds and 2 damage.
Okay.
So 1 dice.
Cool.
And then the Hex Rifle, which would shoot your character, but I can't see him. Hit misses anyway. That's the Venom. So then it's the Kronos,
Okay.
shooting the same unit. The Flamer gets 4. Strength 5 this time, so 3 saves, AP 1 and no cover.
Yep, 4th involve. Kill 2.
2. And then the Blast Gun gets maximum shots of 6 plus... how many have you lost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is this when the Kronos was shooting,
yeah?
yeah?
Kronos shooting, so 5, so plus 3.
Yes.
So 9 hits, or 9 shots altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. These are hitting on 3s. They're not empowered, so I'm not re-rolling. And these are strength 5 as well.
Nice.
So 3s, and these are AP1 ignore cover.
5.
Yeah, 5.
So 4 ups. Kill 3.
Yep. That is more or less it, mate, to be honest. Apart from... so these Scourge are going to shoot the Catan Shard.
Okay.
Because there's not really anything else for them to shoot.
Okay.
So 4 empowered Scourge into the Catan Shard. Rerolling hits. So 3 hits.
Toughness 11.
So 3s. Strength 12. So 2 saves at AP3.
Yeah, so 4 up. 1 gets through.
I'll go through. D6 plus 2. Big old 5.
5 becomes 3.
Yep.
And then I get feeling pain.
Yep.
4 ups. Take 1.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Then similar from the Venom, basically. So the Venom's going to shoot... what's the Venom going to shoot? The Venom is going to shoot... Can I see the Warriors? I can't see the Warriors. So the Venom's going to shoot Splinters into the Warriors.
Okay.
And the Lance and the Blaster and the Shredder into the Catan Shard.
Okay.
So, Splinter Cannons. So I'll just do all these together.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 from the guy inside.
Cool.
So the guy inside hits on 4s because he's like an infantry platform, and the Venom itself hits on 3s. But I re-roll everything because I'm empowered. I get 2 6s, so they go back in.
3s or 4s to hit?
Anti-infantry 3.
That was you hitting on?
Yeah, 3s on the
Okay.
Venom, yeah. 4 saves, AP1.
That's on the Warriors?
On the Warriors, yep. And they're not ignore cover, these ones, so you get cover against them if that helps.
AP 1?
AP1.
So still 4 ups. 2 there.
Then all the big guns against the Catan Shard. So the Lance, misses, hits, wounds, AP3.
Yeah, 4 up. Saved.
Yep. The Shredder gets 5 hits. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 at AP nothing.
3 up, cover up. Saved.
And finally the Blaster. Hits on 3s, wounds on 5s. Wounds. AP4 on that one.
4 up. Saved.
Yep, there we go. So save. That's it for shooting, really. I'll shoot some the Mandrakes and some Splinter Rifles into the Catan Shard, but it's not going to do anything.
So the Warriors advanced though, yeah?
Yeah, the Splinters are assault now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're assault now.
Cheeky.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Where are you shooting? Into...
So the Warriors are going to shoot into the Catan Shard.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to kill any. I know it probably won't kill any Lich Guard, but I don't want to kill any because otherwise you can shoot forward and do that. So these are from the Carmelite Warriors. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls because I haven't empowered them. And strength 2.
6s.
Because you are not infantry. Not a 1.
Good.
2, 4, and then the Mandrakes because their guns are assault as well. Strength 5, these ones.
6s.
1, and it's devastating wounds.
Cool.
So
Damage.
Damage 1.
4 up, feeling pain. Saved.
Ah, great. So that's it. So we'll come back at the end of the turn. The Scourge are just going to move their 6 inches back in a different direction.
Cool.
I'm not going to charge anyone because I want to stay where I am, and that's the end of Drukhari turn 1.
Okay, I'll give you some points. As
So
well.
yeah, I got Tempting Target. I did get Assassinate because you did die.
Yes, 'cause I think it says on it, even though it's resurrected for any reason.
Oh yeah, so I do score Assassinate because I killed him, but then he came back.
Cool.
So I get Assassinate and Tempting Target.
Yeah, and I get no prisoners.
Yep,
So
and
that's-
I regenerated 3 of my pain tokens, didn't I? And I get another 1 for killing the Doomsday Arc. So I've got 4 pain tokens for the next turn.
Cool. Into round 2 Necrons.
So Necron command phase. Everything I killed is back.
Yeah, so got CP, Broad Defense Stronghold, along with Bring It Down now. So then reanimations took place. So Warriors have managed to regenerate 7. So now moved on to objective in the command phase to score me at primary. Hexamark's back to 4 health. Transcender's back to 4 health.
Yay!
And away we go into movement.
So end of turn 2 Necron movement. Martin, what have you done?
So Necron Warriors pushed up.
Yep.
Hexmark just positions yourself within 3 of the Doomsday Arc and with 18 of the Mandrakes. Transcend into mood at 7, so being an 8 charge onto the Venom.
Fallen over as well, he's just...
Yeah, he's had a hard day. And then destroyers come out here on Taloses.
Ooh.
And that's it. And then Lich Guard just shoved up into the middle.
Yep.
So shooting.
Shooting!
Destroyers shoot Taloses.
What strength are they, mate?
14.
I am going to use my 1 CP strat to make you -1 to wound me.
Cool. So any 6s are lethal hits.
Great.
Okay. I'm hitting you on 2s because I'm with 6 of my Technomancer.
Okay.
Okay. But if there's 6s, and I believe...
Look at this, people. So I get the -1 to wound strat out, and Martin rolls double 6s. So they go to lethal hits. So
Yes.
my toughness means nothing.
And because you're a monster vehicle,
Yeah.
I believe I can re-roll hit rolls of 1.
Of course you do. Watch it. It'd be another 6. No, maybe not.
So
Still
it'll be
hits.
2s to wound.
That'll be 3s now. That doesn't matter anyway. That was a good use of a CP there.
3 rolls, face.
3 invols of 6+. See if I can do. I'm going to use the same dice. Look, watch them work for me, people. Oh, almost.
6 damage each.
6 damage each. So the first one.
That's all going to go on.
They're all going on 1. So
Yeah.
12 damage on 1 Talos. 3, 6, 9, 12. And they have a 5-up, feel no pain. Feel no pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He dies by 1 wound. Does he explode?
Please do.
No. So I'm going to take this one.
Okay. So that's 1 going down points.
Yep.
So then we're going to do the hex mark into those mandrakes.
Okay.
Because I don't like these ones.
I'm -1 to hit now because you're not unmodified ballistic skill 2.
2's up to 3s.
Yay!
Strength 6.
2s.
So 3 up -2.
3 at -2.
You're going to cover.
It doesn't matter. I've got a 7-up armor save. I'm going to take my 5-up invul. I lose them both.
Good. And then we shall do Mr. Doomsday Arc. So we'll do the side guns into the Warriors.
Yep.
And the cannon into the Venom.
Okay.
So into your Venom.
Yep.
I've stayed still, so I'm hitting on 2s. I'm within my 6 of my Technomancer, so I'm +1 hit as well.
Okay, so you're -1, back down to 1, basically.
Yeah, so I'm
so,
hitting on 2s.
yeah, yeah. So you're hitting me on 2s
So
too.
D6 +1 cannon. 4 shots. 2s, because I still got 1. 2s to wound, strength 14. So 2 saves on your invulve, and then 4 devastating wounds.
Okay, so 2 6-ups. Nope,
Okay, so
it
it's 5
dies.
damage.
Does it blow up? It does not. And there are 5 humble warriors inside. And 1 dies in the explosion.
Cool. Fantastic. So then we've got the Gauze Reapers from into the Warriors. This is also hitting on 2s now because the Technomancer. Because you're not any mice to hit on those, I'm guessing.
Is the warriors into the venom, is it? Or
The Doomsday Arc side guns.
okay, yeah, sorry, yeah.
So 1 lethal hit. Gauze. Strength 4.
So 3s.
4 saves. No AP.
No AP?
No AP.
So I get a 3-up armor. I save all but 1, so 1 warrior dies.
Yep, 1 wound.
Pew!
And then over here, all these warriors are going to unload into that venom.
All of those warriors into the venom. I am -1 to hit for being stealthed.
Cool. So I lost 5, so that's 15. So
30 shots.
And lethal hits on 6s, of course. How many wounds do venom have?
6.
Okay.
They went up 1 point of toughness, so they went from T5 to T6 in 10th edition. But they stayed the same wounds, and they stayed the same armor save, and they lost an invulnerable save.
Okay. Pause. Take out lethals. So it's 4s because I'm +1 hit being lead, but then -1
For stealth, yeah.
You're gay. Strength 4, so 5 wound, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And there's no AP on this, so it's 5, 10 saves.
10 saves.
Yep.
Do you mind holding the camera, Martin, whilst I roll 10 dice?
What's your armor save?
4 up. No cover because I'm not in cover. But I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Fantastic.
See if it blows up. It does not. And there are 5 racks and an homunculus inside. 1 rack dies.
Good. Shooting phase done.
Yep.
We've got a lot of bring it down points. That's a good thing.
Yep.
So on to charges.
Charges.
So Transcended will charge the warriors.
It's outside of 12, mate.
These boys.
Oh, those warriors, yeah. You can charge those ones. They're not outside of 12. These ones are, though, because the venom is exactly 4 inches long.
And they're in. And the Lynch Guard will charge as well.
Oh, well, they're nice and dead, aren't they?
4-inch charge. Boom. That's what I wanted. A small one, so I don't need to go basing with everyone back. So, Lynch Guard. That's the ones who can base based. So then we'll just go like that to keep coherency. I forgot my trash cans are here. And the Transcended got a 8, 9. So he's going to go in there.
I think they're dead people.
Your Archon still got 2 up in roll.
Yes. Yeah, until he fails it.
Fuck, I can get that go down. Okay, that is all my charges.
He's thinking about it, people. Look at those cogs turning.
There. Yeah, I'm going to stay where I am. Fuck it.
Yeah, okie dokie.
Don't know if it's baked or not. So yeah, it's all my charges.
Yep.
So into combat.
Yep.
How many CP have you got?
I've got 2, mate, 'cause I spent 1 on that useless -1 to wound strat.
Cool. I'm not worried about you interrupting, so let's go with the Lynch Guard first.
Yep. I'm going to empower my warriors just in case by some miracle they survive, because I have to do it at the start of the phase.
Okay.
But that's it. I think they're outside of 9 of my Chronos. I'll measure it in a minute, but we'll see.
Okay, so I've got 5 Lynch Guard in range. Let's see you on 2s. There's 2 felt. Strength 6, so 2s. So 3, 6, 9, 12 saves at -2.
12 saves at -2. 2, 4,
Obviously, you have to do these slowly.
6. So we'll do them the first 4 at a time because I've only got 4 warriors left.
Yep.
So 4 AP2 you said, didn't you?
Yes.
So that's 3 dead. So another 1
Yep.
using 5, so that's all of them dead.
Cool.
So that's another 6 on the
7.
Archon. 7 on the Archon.
Yes.
So
Is it all 1 at a time still, or?
no, it's just a 2+ invul save, so I get to roll them all at the same time. But if I fail it, then I fail it. If that makes sense.
So do you not have to, if you fail it, so you have to do 1 at a time?
It doesn't say you have to do 1 at a time. It's
Because
just
if you fail it, is it
it's
not
gone.
gone?
Yeah.
So you do need to do 1 at a time?
No, it's quick dice because all these attacks are the same profile, aren't they?
Yeah, but remember, technically you go 1 attack, hit, wound, roll, hit, wound, roll.
Do we do it like that, do we?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it like that.
Because
then.
I've got Makari, that's the only reason I know.
Yeah, but Makari's only got 1 wound, didn't he?
Yeah, but still, you can't re-roll his save though either. You fucking lie. Fail your last one.
Yeah, there we go.
go.
He gave me the cursed dice. There we go. He's got no invulnerable save at all now.
Good. So now Mr. Transcendence can send him to wherever Necrons go. Hits on 2s, 16 hits. 1 extra. Strength 9, so 2s.
AP lots.
3.
Yep. All dead.
Good. Get out. And he is actually going to consolidate onto that objective. And stay still. No. He's there. That's the end of my turn. So I'm scoring a lot of points on breakdown, which
Yep.
you'll see on the screen. Defend stronghold. I'm actually going to discard and get a CP
Okay.
because I need the CP for reanimations.
Yep.
And I feel you can get in my backfield very easy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because at the end of your fight phase, my unengaged mandrakes are going to disappear.
Yeah. So I'd rather know my foe and get my CP now.
Okay.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I was saying on primary start of turn, I would score 10 as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Into you, Drukhari.
Into Drukhari, turn 2.
Okay, Drukhari, turn 2. Command phase.
So I drew. What do I drew? I'm drawing cleanse, which is relatively easy. No prisoners, kill stuff. So that's good. I forgot to mention as well, I should have done it. At the end of Martin's last movement phase, I would have rapid ingressed my Void Raven right the way back here, just so then I can, in my turn, move it and drop the bomb before it gets blown up, basically. And I'm hoping I can try and take out that Hexmark Destroyer that's just going to annoy the hell out of me. That's about it. So I don't have any other abilities. I've got 3 pain tokens to spend. But I'll do that in my shooting phase more than likely. So
no battle shocks for you to take.
No, everything's dead that was harmed.
Yeah, and then you hold 2 objectives for 10 points.
Yeah, 2 objectives for 10 points. That's
Cool.
it.
Into movement. Movement phase done.
Yeah, so we'll do the Void Bomb because it flew over, the Void Raven Bomber flew over here. It's going to drop its bomb on, I think, the Hexmark Destroyer, to be honest. Yeah, we'll drop it on the Hexmark Destroyer. So it's, so I rolled a d6. It's now d6 inches of the model you flew over. So everyone within 5 of the Hexmark Destroyer.
Okay.
So that'll be him and the
Doomsday Arc.
So, and then on a 4+, you take d6 mortals.
Okay, on a who fast?
So the Hexmark takes d6 mortals. Takes 6.
That's not very nice, is it?
And then the Doomsday Arc. He gets hit by the bomb and takes 6 because that's my rolling.
Is that a fucking weighted dice?
I know, right?
Down to 8.
Which is a very successful bomb. Other than that, the witches got out and they've just tucked themselves behind this wall to make a charge onto the warriors. The Homunculus just moved up regularly, the Cronus just moved up, Scourge moved up here, Raider just pivoted around a little bit, it's kind of going to stay there really. Ravager moved back along here to get a line on the Catan Shard, because I'm going to try and hit everything I can into the Catan Shard to try and finish it, but it's a fully wounded, really tanky Catan Shard.
It's not wounded.
Yeah, no, but we can try. Reaver's just moved over to here. This Talos just moved onto this objective and is now cleansing it. I can't really cleanse any others because I'm not within range of anything, so I'm just going to get the one cleanse. And the Mandrake's deep struck back over here after teleporting from there, so they're just there to be there, basically. Cool. And that's it, so we'll go into the shooting phase. So I've got 3 pain tokens to spend.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend it on these Scourge, and the Void Raven Bomber.
Okay.
So we're going to do, so these and these are obviously within range of a cross, so I get to roll 2 dice to see if I get any pain tokens back, and I'm hoping for 1. I get 1 pain token back, which is lovely. 1 pain token back. So we'll do shooting, things that do not have options. So the Ravager is going to shoot everything into the full strength Catan Shard.
Yep.
So 3 Lances hitting on 3s, and re-rolling 1s because you're at full strength, and 3s. That's only 1.
Takes it.
Takes it. D6 plus 2, big old 7 down to
4.
4.
4 for no pain. Takes 2.
Takes 2. The Scourge.
Yep.
Oh, keep tripping over your carpet. Hitting on 4s. All hit. Nice. 3s again.
These are fucking weird dice works for that.
Yeah.
Saved.
Yeah. That was very disappointing. The shard carbine is just going to fire into the Lich Guard.
-1 hit.
-1 to hit because
Stealth.
they're stealth, aren't they?
Yeah, from Overlord.
One save, no AP.
-1 wounds as well.
Anti-infantry. So.
Any AP?
No.
2 up.
Right, the other Scourge unit's shooting into the Catan Shard. So far I've done 2 damage to it.
Yep.
With 7 Dark Lances.
Yep.
It's good, isn't it?
It is good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Two. I'm going to command reroll that because
What toughness you? Or strength?
strength 12.
Okay.
Just 2.
2 go through?
Ooh, could be big. 7 plus 4, so
+4 on each or?
plus 2 on each. So that's 7 damage down to 4,
4.
and 4 damage down to 2. So
6.
6 damage altogether.
Okay. I take 3.
Great.
Down to 7 wounds, eh?
Huh?
Down to 7.
Yeah, but he heals like 2d3 a turn.
No, he's out of the animal range, so he's going to give me D3.
The lance from the raider hits, wounds.
Suit.
Great. And all the shots from the Carbonite squad. So apart from the shredder and the splinter cannon that are going to go into your Lich Guard.
Okay.
So Dark Lance into the Catan Shard misses, and the blaster hits, doesn't wound. And then the splinter cannons.
-1 hit.
No hits. And the shredder is also hitting 3.
-1 wound, toughness 5.
So 2 saves, no AP.
What's strength for you?
Shrink 6. Shredder.
Saved.
Great. Right. So Kronos is going to shoot everything into the Lich Guard.
Okay.
So the Flamer gets 4 hits.
Yep.
Strength 5,
So
-1 to wound.
so
So 5.
fives.
1 AP, 1 no cover.
So I'll take it on a Cryptofoul. So 4 up. Saved.
And the Blast Gun gets 2 plus 2, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4s and 4s. So, oh no, 5s it would be because you're strength and toughness 5 on you.
Yeah.
So 2 saves, AP, 1 no cover.
So 4 ups on trash cans. Saved.
So, good. Yay. This is an effective shooting phase. Am I within 12 of him? He's lone up, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I am, so I'm going to shoot the splinter rifles into him.
Okay.
And the heat lance is going to go into the reanimator.
Okay.
So the rifles on 3s, 2 saves on the whatever it's called. No, just damage 1.
Yep.
And the heat lance wounds at AP 4 on the reanimator.
Okay, a 3 up save. So 7 up. I am clutching cover. So 6 up save. Like that.
Something got 3 up saves.
Yeah.
Wow.
And 4 up feeling no pain. Because you like feeling no pains.
Okay. There's nothing you can do about that. I'll use my what's it called? Crucible of Malediction.
Okay.
You take a battle shock on this unit at -2.
Okay, I am leadership 6 on Orkin, I'd say. Leadership 6, so 7.
At -2, mate. So
-2.
So they are battle shocked.
Great.
That's good, isn't it?
Nice.
Can't use stratagems.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
And we'll do my guns into you. So we'll start with the Kronos first because he's got a blast gun. So D6 5 plus
3.
3 2 3 4 5 plus 2 3. Hitting on 3s. I'm not empowered.
D4.
3s. So it's 4 saves. AP 1 no cover.
Yeah, so 4 up involved. One day.
And the Flamer. 4 saves, AP 1, no cover.
4 up involved. Kill 2.
These saves, Martin. These saves have been very, very good. I'll bust the dice.
I'll get that, sir.
So the racks, liquefier, 2 hits, 2 wounds, AP 1.
4 from both. Kill 2 more.
The ossifactor hits, doesn't wound. And the precision shots are going into your priests.
Yeah, Orkin.
Yep, so the Stinger pistol from the homunculus himself hits, wounds, AP 1.
4 from both.
Nope.
Damage.
D3. 1.
Cool.
And the hex rifle misses.
Okay, killed 4. 2, 3, 4. Cool.
I think that's it for shooting.
Good.
Oh no, the Void Raven. I forgot the Void Raven. So the Void Raven bomber.
Yep.
What's the toughness on your boat?
9.
9. So the Void Raven bomber is going to shoot everything into those heavy destroyers,
Okay.
I think. So we'll see what guns it's got.
Okay. Bomber.
So the implosion missiles are D3 with blast, so only the 1. Hitting on 3s, hits, and strength 9.
Freeze.
No, fails to wound. That's good, isn't it? And then the dark scythe are 6 shots each. 3,
6 shots each.
6 shots each, and it's got 2 of them.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
They say it's twin linked.
No, it's
Good.
not. 6, 6. These are hitting on 3s. And re-rolling because I empowered him. 1 miss. So 11 hits and a strength 8.
They freeze.
So 3s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 save, mate, at -4 and damage 2.
What?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm dead. How many was we?
7.
7 what's damage?
Damage 2.
2. I got 5 wounds, or 4 wounds, I need to check. Okay, 4 wounds each on heavy destroyers, so the Void Raven racks them out. Reanimation's good at it when you get them.
But I think that's it for all my shooting. So unfortunately, I only took, 6 wounds off the Catan shard with 7, 8,
5 wounds off it.
8. 5 wounds off the
5
Catan
wounds.
shard with 8, 9, 10, 11, with 12 Dark Lance shots.
Should I just get my violin out?
12 Dark Lance shots, re-rolling hits, and I caused 5 wounds. That's lovely. So we're going to do some charges. So the Reaver Jetbikes are going to charge into the Reanimator.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to do much, but we're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
10. I'm not going to spend any pain tokens on re-rolling charges because I'm really close to you, so it's like, I'm just going to go 10 to there because they've got
I have got my Overlord in there.
Have you?
He obviously could heroic intervene.
Yeah. I want to get on the objective anyway, so if he wants to heroic intervene, that means you've got to pull everything back. Charging the witches through the wall into the warriors.
Yep.
So I only need like a 4 on this, but anything bigger will be nice. 6, that'll do.
Okay, so charges, everything's gone in at the Warriors here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of George's charge phase.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 2 to do heroic support to charge my Overlord unit into the Jetbikes.
Reavers.
Yep. So we'll do that. So heroic support has happened.
Yep.
I'm still cheating myself out. So yeah.
Yes.
You're going to start with?
So I'm going to do by spending pain tokens first.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a pain token on the witches.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spend a pain token on... what's the toughness of your Reanimator?
6.
It'll be 5s. So I'm not going to kill it. So, and I'll do it on the Homunculus' unit as well.
Cool.
So see if I get those back with the Chronos being right there. I do. So back up to 3, which is nice, isn't it? We like that. We like pain.
My only hope is Orkin gets to fight.
Yeah.
I want the old man with a stick to beat you.
Yeah. So how many CP am I? I'm on 3, aren't I? No, I'm on 2 because I spent one on the thing.
Interest.
Yes, thank you. So I'm going to spend a CP on Heroic Challenge with Lilith.
Okay.
Because that's her whole point. That's her whole deal.
Brilliant. All can carry you.
So she's gonna heroically challenge.
Yeah. Bring it on.
She's gonna do her once per game.
Unless you say you got devastating wounds, then we're in trouble.
No, she hasn't got devastating wounds. Well, she'd be incredible if she had devastating wounds. So she's going to do her once per game Thrilling Spectacle, which is once per battle at the start of the fight phase. This model can use this ability. When it does, until the end of the phase, the attack's characteristic of Lilith's blades is increased to 12, and she has a 3+ invul, but just for that phase.
7 to Orchid. He goes strong 12.
Yeah. So she's going like, let's do this. Let's fight. But her weapon profile, so now she has precision because she's challenging. So obviously they're all going to go on Orokin first because she wants his lovely skull for her collection.
Yep.
So she gets 12 attacks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are hitting on 2s. And you're going to like this one. So hitting on 2s. I'm going to keep the 6s. I'm going to re-roll everything because it's re-roll all hits.
Okay.
With power from pain. So I get 2 misses.
Good.
Which is most unfortunate. But she is sustained hits 2.
Weighted dice box. Cool.
So these are all hits, and then she gets plus another 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, yeah, nice. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sounds fucking broken to me.
Yep.
Why can't Necrons have cool rules like this?
you got.
Drukhari's got all the broken rules.
Yeah, we have all the broken rules. She is normally AP 2, but because she's leading a unit, it gives the unit that she joins gain an extra AP, so she becomes AP 3 basically. And she is anti-infantry 2.
Cool.
So 2s. But she's not re-rolling anything.
Good.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wounds.
You can hold this and I'll roll your
AP 3 damage 1.
I've got my 4th and roll. It's fine. How much damage is this?
Damage 1.
Okay,
Which is a lot of damage 1.
I've got 3 wounds and do 3 at a time then. On Orchid. Okay, he's on 1 wound. What?
Oh, he's dead.
Orchid's dead. And then it's -3, yeah?
-3, yeah.
So, 3 warriors dead.
These will be. You'll still get your invul because these are all the attacks at the same time, don't they?
I think I do.
Tell us in the chat, people. I thought he would still get the invul.
Like I said, you would do 1 hit, 1 wound, 1.
Oh yeah, it works both ways. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah.
2, 3, 6, 10 warriors dead.
10 warriors dead.
That leaves me not a lot.
Lilith herself kills Orokin the Diviner and 10 warriors.
You didn't get a fight. I'm just going to pick my unit up, like, so it's same time.
Do you want me to roll the attacks for the 30 attacks for the witches?
No.
No?
Stupid guy.
That's literally my only good combat unit, right there. And it's only good against infantry.
Drukhari bullshit.
Yeah, Drukhari bullshit.
Right,
We like Lilith.
These stupid jet bikes.
Right, so we'll do the stupid jet bikes. So they just get. You want holding the camera, Martin? So
who are you attacking?
3 attacks each. I'm going to attack the reanimator because I'm wounding your other guys on 6s because of the -1 to wound.
Good. We like that.
So, I'll do the 2 normal jet bikes.
Yeah.
Into the reanimator.
Okay.
And the champion is going to go into the guys because he's got an agonizer, which is anti-infantry 3.
Nice.
So 3s on these, no rerolls because I didn't empower them, and 5s.
Yep.
Nothing.
Good.
And then 4 attacks from the champion.
No minus to hit.
No minus to hit. Is that only on shooting? Is it?
Yeah, stuff.
And an anti-infantry 3. So 3 saves at -1 on your big unit.
What's damage?
1 damage. Just 1 damage.
4 feel no pain. Takes a wound and trash can.
Hooray! I'll kill a trash can.
No.
Oh, they got 2 wounds each. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? That's it for my my combat. So your attacks back with the.
My lord's going to hit you first. Twos. Fuck! Fuck! Twos. Kills it. 1, because there's no wounds.
Yep. 2 damage, I'll take it.
3 damage.
3 damage, yep, so 1 bite dead.
And then 1 Lynch Guard. I'll consult it in. So he. That bullshit. So 2 Lynch Guard. Hit on 2s. Strength 6. So 2s, I'm guessing, or 4s? That wounds anyway.
3s it'll be, strength 6.
4 and -2.
-2. So 6 up involved.
1 damage each.
1 damage each, so 1 more bite dead, leaving the champion alive.
Okay, Technomancer, you're gonna fucking do it then. Force will hit. Strength 5, so freeze.
Freeze.
2 at -2, but 1 damage.
6s. Nope, they are all dead.
Good. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
So I
Make
believe
sure you're all in coherency and stuff at the end.
use.
Right,
All
so
good.
end of my turn, we get 1 cleanse.
Yep.
So just 2 victory points for that. Plus, is it +1 because it's a tactical?
It scores on the
Yeah,
screen
3,
anyway.
so yeah, 3 for that. No prisoners. I killed quite a lot actually. So I killed the
Warriors
warriors,
and-
the Orokin, the diviner, and the
but
heavy destroyers.
Killed Orkin at the same time. So technically it's all 1 unit. Yeah.
Each time an enemy unit is destroyed.
I mean, you killed 3-4 units anyway, so you still max it. But yeah, if you kill the character while he's attacked, it's 1 unit.
Is it?
But if you kill the bodyguard unit off, he then becomes his own unit.
Okay.
See, I'm teaching you, yeah?
But I do gain pain tokens for killing them.
Cool. Okay, that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
I shall kept defend stronghold.
Yep.
Into Necrons, turn 3.
Turn 3 Necron command phase. Is that a good draw?
Yep, so I've drawn Assassination and Capture Enemy Outpost.
Yep.
Reanimations.
So capture enemy outpost is very good for mine because I've got no models on that. It's sticky because I had Carbonite Warriors on there, but there's only my Ravager kind of there, so it's going to be quite easy for Martin to walk onto it really.
So we're going to do some reanimations. So Doomsday Ox gain 2d3 for 3 wounds. So that's 11. And the Transcended is gaining d3 for 2. So he's back up to 9. No, and then he regains 1 wound. Trash can. And that is all of my reanimations command phase.
Yep.
And then I score 10 primary points and into movement.
Great. Where are we moving?
I don't know yet.
Hey Martin.
Hello.
So movement Necrons. Where have you gone?
So Transcended, just move across onto your objective.
What a cheeky boy. Look at him there, all cocky, taking 12 Dark Lances to the face.
And Lynch Guard moves up towards Kronos. Scavs just come in to screen up back here from the Magics a little bit. Doomsday Ox going still, so we get the bonuses. And that's all I've got left.
Yeah.
So shooting.
Shooting.
That I'm not actually worried about, because it's going to fuck off in a sec.
Yep.
So, we're going to stick everything from the Doomsday Arc into your racks.
Okay.
And you got the character in there?
I do have a character in there, yeah, I have a homunculus.
Yeah, so we're going to stick everything into there.
Yes.
To try and sneak the assassination.
Yes. What are you starting with, mate?
Side guns first.
Side guns
To
first.
try and get rid of your racks.
Yep. I am going to use the strat that I tried to use earlier but didn't work. So I'm going to do the -1 to wound me.
Okay. Do I want to spend the CP to reroll all my wound rolls?
That sounds like a very good strat.
It's a good shot. Give me a sec. Let's well check it.
So Martin's using a Necron stratagem to allow him to reroll wounds. It would normally be within half range, but because he's counted as being led, because the Technomancer's there with his enhancement, there's lovely synergy going on here. Then he gets full rerolls to wound on the
Racks.
against the racks. So
Side guns, hit on 2s. 1 lethal, all hit. strength 4.
Mhm.
So would be 4s.
Would be 4s, but they're -1 because I'm
5s.
so 5s.
But rerolling.
But rerolling all your wounds, which is really good because that was not a good roll.
And two
Another
more.
one. Yep.
So 5 saves, no AP.
5 saves, no AP. So they do have a 6-up t-shirt save.
Okay.
Am I benefiting
I
from
can't
cover?
wholly see you, so
You
you are
can.
getting covered. I can't.
Can't. Okay. So I get a 5+ save basically. So 5s. So I pass 2, and then because the homunculus is leading them, they get a 4-up feel no pain, which I failed 2 of. So 2 racks dead.
Okay. Now we've got the cannon.
The big gun.
Come on, roll hard.
The big gun. Oh, that's
We
the
are-
opposite of what he wanted.
CP in that.
We are CP rerolling that because you have to with a 1. Oh! Sorry, Martin.
D6 +1, +1, blast. 2s. Yeah, of course.
I'm not blast, mate. I've only got 3 models in the unit.
How many racks? When it's.
Oh, when he started shooting, yeah. Sorry, yeah, +1, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Would be 2s, 3s because you -1 wound. Cool. 1 -4.
How many? 1 -4.
Yeah. 4 damage.
So 6-up invul. Oh, that would have been insulting, wouldn't it? And how much? 4.
Yeah.
So we'll see if you kill a rack. You kill a rack.
Right.
Very, very, very well. So 3 racks gone. Uno, dos, tres.
You know what tape measures is good for?
Whacking people with.
Just cut my wrist out.
Yeah, that was bad. That was almost as bad as my CP spent on Insensible to Pain that didn't do anything because you rolled lethal hits.
It's fine. How many wounds is Kronos?
7. Same profile as a Talos. So T7, 7 wounds, and 5-up feel no pain.
Okay, let's stick the. What's his toughness? Sorry.
7.
Strength 8. So yeah, we'll stick the Transcended.
Catan.
So 6 shots, hitting on 2s, sustain hits. So 1 miss for 1 hit.
Yep.
Strength 8, so 3s. You go 5 at -2.
5 at -2. I'm getting the benefit of cover because you can't completely see me.
Yep.
So basically -1. So 4 ups. So I fail 1.
D3 damage. Take 2 wounds.
Take 2 wounds, and I will feel no pains. I feel 1 pains,
Great.
which puts me on 6.
Cool. That is end of shooting.
Yep.
Charges.
Charges.
Ledge guard, charge, Kronos.
I am not going to spend a CP in Overwatch because there's really no point.
4 inches.
No.
Just the right amount.
That's what she said.
Yep. I don't know if these guys can actually kill Kronos.
Do you think?
Well, I said I don't know.
Oh, they're coming out to play.
That's the only charge.
Cards on the table, people. I really don't think I can kill this unit, but we'll we'll see what we can do.
Power in. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Right. 3, 6, 8 ledge guard.
I'm going to use my Insensible to Pain again, Martin, because it's a different phase.
What's that one do?
The -1's a wound.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. Cool. So hitting you on 2s.
Yep. That's a lot of hits. Do these get lethal hits or no?
No.
Is it only your Gorse guns? That
Yeah,
is it?
all Necron Gorse weapons have lethal.
Oh, that's like their thing, is it? Like mine are anti-infantry 3.
Now strength 6.
So would be 5s, but I made you -1, so it's 6s, mate.
You worry about my -1 wound. 2 saves, -2.
Yeah, but your -1 to wound is all the time. 2 saves at -1.
2.
-2. So 5s. Nope.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Feel no pains. I feel both the pains.
Good.
Take 2, go down to 4.
Hit me back.
I will hit you back. I bet you're worried now, aren't you? Because Kronos, I mean, they're the same body chassis as a Talos, so they must be good in combat, right? Must be.
You hope so.
There, they get 4 attacks. They hit on 4s.
Strength.
Their strength 6.
So freeze. But wait, I want 1 wound.
So 1 wound.
Minus.
Minus nothing.
Cool. 3 up. He's good.
No, that was good, wasn't it?
That's fantastic.
Lovely Kronos. They're a monster.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, you got. What did you get? You got capture enemy outpost by this cheeky Transcendent Catan
And I'm going to
playing the mission.
discard assassination to get a command point.
Yes, which puts you back up to 2.
Yes.
I am on 0.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay,
Into Drukhari.
turn 3, 2, 3.
Hey, Drukhari, turn 3.
Yep. So gain CP. I'm on this objective and this objective.
Yep.
I've lost my home objective because of this guy, and I drew behind enemy lines, which I'm already getting because my mandrakes are still there, and I'm getting bring it down. So I didn't remove my mandrakes this time because they were already kind of where I wanted them to be. They were in a corner, so if I was to draw engage, they would have gotten me engaged, and they're in the deployment zone anyway, so they can just kind of stay there. They're fine. In my movement phase, when we go to it, my flyer will just fly off the board because it can't do anything else.
Yep.
I have a battle shock test to take on the racks that are over there.
Good.
Because they've lost lots of themselves, so I fail it, so they are battle shocked. And this is not under half strength, so he is fine. That's it.
Happy days. Cool, into movement phase.
Into my
Okay, movement done.
movement done. Destroyed my own homunculus, which is very disappointing. So she's gone back into the bits box. I'll have to fix it when I get home. So advances, I spent a pain token on my warriors to try and get a decent advance onto this objective to take it back off the Catan shard. Unfortunately, I rolled a 1 to advance, and then with my reroll, I rolled a 1. So that was fun. The witches over there did roll a 1 on their advance, and then I re-rolled it into a 4, so they moved 12 towards their home objective. The rack and the homunculus got into the raider. The raider moved onto the objective. Kronos kind of stayed where he is. Scourge moved up here to get a line of sight on these. These Scourge moved across here to get a line of sight on this. And this Ravager got moved over here to get a line of sight on that. And the Kronos just moved back a little bit. The Talos that was on this objective advanced up to use its flamer to try and kill some little bugs, I guess.
Yep.
And the Talos unit that was in reserve have come on Martin's board edge to try and do some damage to the remaining Doomsday arc. And we'll move on to shooting phase. So I'm going to empower. Who am I going to empower? I'm going to empower.
Can I take a guess?
One
Scourge.
unit. 2
Scourge.
units. 3 units.
Yep, there we go. He knows the game. I lost the token. We'll find out in a minute. So this unit is within range. I don't think this unit is, although I should have measured it. It is a unit. Yep. So we'll do 2 rolls. See if I get any pain tokens back. I get 1 pain token back. Right. Let's see if you can survive another 12 Dark Lances to the face.
Yes.
Yes, probably. So we'll do these 4 lances into your into your guy, and the what's he called? The Scourge with the Shard Carbon will just shoot some Lich Guard because there's nothing else to shoot. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling because they're empowered. Only 2 hits, 1 wound. Yep.
Nope.
D6 plus 2, 7 down to 4.
Takes 1.
Yay! And the Shard Carbine, 1 hit.
Minus 1 hit as well.
Yeah, and 1 wound.
Yep. So.
Yep. And the second unit Scourge. Oh, this is good, isn't it? 2 hits. 1 wound. This is a very good transfer.
Saved.
Great. And the 3 lances from the Ravager. All missed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, it's very good. The Raider, that's not empowered, hits. Wounds.
Oh,
Nope.
2.
D6 plus 2, 5.
Done 3. Take 2.
Take 2.
Yeah. And 6.
How many do you have now?
6.
Oh, well, that's the hex rifle from the rack inside the thing misses. So the Talos over there are going to shoot everything into the Doomsday Ark. So the 2 liquefire guns get 9 hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Toughness 9.
Toughness 9 to 6s, but they are twin linked. So 3 saves at -1.
4s. Damage.
Damage 1. Those are slangers.
Cool. Down to 9.
And then the Haywire. Haywire gets 1 hit so far, but they are empowered. Haywire gets 3 hits. Haywire wounds you twice. Haywire wounds you twice, so 6 damage.
No save?
It's devastating wounds, so.
That's not nice, is it?
No. And then we will shoot the witches at you because their pistols are assault.
What?
Yeah. I don't think the blast pistol is assault though. Let's check the blast pistol, which is the only one that can actually do anything to you.
So can they shoot their pistols actually in combat? Or they only got assault?
No, they've just got assault. They're assault pistol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just shoot 9 splinter pistols into you. 2, 4, 6,
What's the range now?
12.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 splinter pistols. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. 2. No AP.
2 wound.
Yay!
Down to 2.
Down to 2. So it's really just the Kronos left. So he's going to do everything into you.
Okay.
So we'll do the the flamer won't be in range because it's only a 12-inch range. So it's just the blast gun. 5 hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5 shots. Anyway, 3s, and then strength 5. So 4 5s. 1 saved, AP 1, no cover.
No. Damage?
Damage 1.
1 wound.
Yay. And that's all I have, I think, gun-wise.
Good.
So we'll just do this into your
Scabs?
into scarabs.
You can advance and charge, yeah?
The liquefier's assault. So
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, shooting, okay.
Yeah. So the liquefier is the Drukhari flamers are weird because they don't have ignores cover apart from the Kronos, but they all have assault, which is a bit weird. I'll just double check on the Talos. Liquefier, it's not assault. I do apologise. It's
Get
not
out.
Assault. Yeah. It's only the shredder that is. So he can't shoot, so we'll just do the mandrakes. 2,
Okay.
4, 6, 8, 10. And I believe they are hitting on 3s. Very rarely actually shoot the mandrakes. Shot them twice this game. Yep, they're hitting on 3s. So. And
T2.
these are strength 5, so I'm winning on 2s, and they are also devastating wounds. So there's 1 wound just goes straight through, and 5 saves, no AP, just 5 saves.
6s.
That's
Damage?
right. The damage 1, so 4 damage altogether. 4 wounds altogether.
So that kills 1 base.
Yay.
Nope, that one. Cool.
I think that's it for shooting. So we'll just do my little post-shooting movements. 1 pain token left.
Okay, shooting all done. So charges.
I'm going to keep that pain token, I think. So I'm going to spend my CP that I gained this turn to allow my witches to charge after advancing,
Okay.
which is called acrobatic display. I think it's called. It's just for witch cult they can just advance after charging or falling. They can charge after advancing or falling back.
What are you charging?
I am going to charge with them. So if I go through the building, so 4 inch into him, 6 into that. And a 6. I'm going to charge all 3.
Okay, I am going to Overwatch.
Yep.
With the Doomsday Ark.
Yep.
So I don't like that. So you take that, young man.
Yep. So overwatching with the Doomsday Ark.
Yep.
hitting on 6s, but anything he gets through basically kills a witch. So
20 shots at its range with the side guns.
nice.
And obviously it is lethal hits. So
Yep.
any 6s.
Just become wounds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves,
That
please.
was way above average, but okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only get a 6-up save on this because I only get my invul in combat because GW like witches so much.
One damage
So there's
each.
already 5 dead.
Then the D6 plus 1, so 6 shots. And how many's in that unit? Start with.
11 to start with.
So 2 extra. So 6 shots plus 2. Give me the 6s here.
Oh, I fucking hate Overwatch. I really do. I really do hate it.
3 and minus 4.
So 3 6-up invols. So 7 dead from Overwatch. That's fun, isn't it? We love an interactive game. Right, so I'll complete my charges and we'll come back.
Yes, please. So charges all done.
Yep.
So what mains has tagged in like such.
Yep.
Failed charge here, and these guys have got the scouts.
Yep, and my 1 remaining pain token is going to go on the witches,
Okay.
actually. The remaining witches after a devastating Overwatch. So we'll do that one first.
Okay.
You
So-
have got CP to interrupt, haven't you? So
Yes.
yeah, we'll do that one first. So we'll go with Lilith into the
Technomancer.
Technomancer.
And you got 2 witches on
4,
Doomsday
6,
and 1 on the
8.
Reanimator.
So she only has 8 attacks now because she's used her spectacle.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. I'm going to keep the 6s and re-roll everything.
Yep.
So keep the 6s, so it's another 8 hits.
Yep.
2, 4, 6. And she's anti-infantry too. 6 twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 at AP3.
Dead Judge.
Yeah,
So, he's dead.
he's dead.
Finish all your units attacking.
Yeah, so the Hecatrix, so the squad leader, gets 4 attacks, I believe. Oh no, it's only 3 attacks now because they nerfed the 6s. Nope. And the 3 attacks each from the normal witches. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling because they're empowered. Strength 4, 6s, 1 at AP2.
4 up. No, I'm going to CP that.
Of course you are.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that unit finished attacking.
That is what you finish attacking.
Spend my 2 command points
Okay.
to get my Technomancer back up. Outside engagement. And such.
Yeah, that's good,
But
isn't it?
that happens after all your stuff's done. So like all your consolidation.
Oh, so I can't consolidate
No.
back into him.
So you do all your stuff and then he comes back up.
I don't think she can consolidate anyway because she's got to maintain coherency, actually. So
Yeah.
she just has to stay there. He goes there, sorry mate. He goes there. So he wants to be on it. That's it then, so yeah.
I attack you back.
You take me back.
Okay, things happened. So, these guys killed scouts. Over here, Doomsday Ark actually managed to kill 2 witches.
Yeah.
So he pulled them off, and 1 here. Yeah, that was the end of turn. What cards did you have?
So I had behind enemy lines and bring it down, but I failed and bring it down because he tanked all of my lances and he survived on 1 wound.
Yep. You do get a 5 on behind enemy lines. So.
Yep.
Cool. Keep in, bring it down.
Yeah, because I mean you're on 1 wound.
Yeah.
It should be easy to kill you, but it's what it is.
I am going to reanimate wounds though, but
Yeah, but,
cool.
yeah.
Right, into Necrons next turn.
Right, Martin. So you're gonna heal up again.
Yep, so reanimation, so Doomsday Ark's getting 2d feedback for 5 wounds.
Great.
So 6. And then that's it. Your favourite model, Transcendent, gets back 3. She's up to 9. And
Slightly ridiculous how much firepower that thing's soaked up.
and then more cards I
I drawed aerial denial and a tempting target.
Yeah, so aerial denial is basically got.
Yep. And you picked this one for tempting target.
Yep.
So that's it. So into movement. Okay. We are going to fuck shit up. If I know where my temperature is.
It's over here, I think. Okay. So in the Necron movement, so the Catan Shard just moved over here to shoot some warriors and probably kill the Ravager.
Hopefully.
Doomsday Arc stayed where he is because he can just shoot anyway. And the Lich Guard moved into the ruins to try and do a charge against the Scourge.
Yes.
And the Technomancer that I killed came back up and then healed himself to full wounds, has done a 6-inch advance and teleported to the middle of the board to get area denial. So all very good for Martin.
Shooting.
Yeah.
Doomsday Arc. Shoot all his side guns in combat at your Witch Sword, and the cannon will go at the Ravager.
Can you shoot blast out of combat?
Out of combat, yes.
You can, okay. Even if you're in combat?
Yes.
That's good, isn't it?
Yes.
We like that.
But I will be -1 to shoot. I've moved out my Technomancer as well, so I'm not got plus from him, but I stay still heavy. So hit and miss. Right, side guns first. 10, 15, 20. So it's now hitting on 4s. With side guns.
It's so annoying that you're being on 1 wound and in combat doesn't stack. Like,
It's good.
it's not. It's not good. It's silly.
3 lethals. Strength 4, so freeze.
Yep.
So it's 9 saves, please. No AP.
9 saves.
9 saves on your Witch Sword.
So that's the Witch dead. So that's 8 on Lilith. 2, 4, 6, 8. She has a 4 up in bowl. She fails 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's Lilith dead.
4 Orkin! Right, and the big gun. D6 +1. 4 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Hit on 3s normally. Hit on 2s because heavy. Back to 3s because the shooting out of combat.
No, you're -2, mate. So you're -2 to hit and +1 to hit.
1 -2.
You're -2 because you're in combat and you're 1 wound.
I'm
You're
on
in-
6 wounds.
Are you not bracketed
No,
anymore?
I'm behind it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
3 hits. Strength 14.
3s.
3 invokes, please.
Yeah. No, the all goes through. That's dead Ravager, and it doesn't blow up. Can't get much more efficient than that.
And then Transcendence can shoot the warriors.
Yep.
So 6 shots, and on 2s. 2 miss, but 1 sustained. Strength 8. 2s. 5 and -2.
5 at -2. 2, 3, 4, 5. So do I get cover because I'm wholly within the terrain piece?
If you're touching the cover, yeah.
Yeah. So 5 these will be. 3 dead, leaving 1 alive.
Cool. And that is it for shooting. Charges. How far away am I from your warrior?
Let's see, you are 1 inch in to get your base around, and then 7, so you're 8, mate.
Nope.
Nope.
Is that fine? Probably, yeah. The Lich Guard will do their 8-inch charge onto the Kronos and the Scourge.
Yep. I'm not overwatching because I've only got 1 CP left.
Fails. CP. Change those.
He's getting the numbers where he needs them, boys.
Right, so 1 second base up here. Base. Base. And then, I don't know how I'm going to do this. So, what I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to have to wrap
you, or the ones I can, as such.
It has got fly, mate. If that makes any difference to you.
But problem is, I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
So ones you can base has to base.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making my. So now no other ones can base you.
Right.
So now I can keep my coherency. That makes sense?
Yep.
Because coherency is fucking weird. And then these two will just go there. Like such.
Mhm.
And that is all my charges.
Okay.
Yeah. So, lunch guard. So we'll pile in. So you get 3 can hit that. So hit on 2s. 2 miss. Strength 6.
2s.
4 at -2.
So they do have a 5 up in bowl, so we'll just use that. 3 die. So we'll do 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Leaving those 2 alive.
Okay. And then on Chronos, so do the Overlord first. Hit on 2s. On this, strength 12. So
Okay,
3s.
3s. 1.
So 1 at -3.
6 up. Nope.
3 damage.
Nope. Goes down to 1 wound.
And 5 lynch guard. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2s. So we've got 1s. Strength 6. So 5s.
Yes, 5s.
So 4 at -2 on your Chronos.
5 ups.
1 damage each.
Got no pains. It dies. Does it pop? It does not pop.
Cool. And I'll just do some consolidation. So here I'll tie you back into combat. Ski their names. Keep them 2 and 2. And I'll just say that. You can hit me back. You're huge.
Yeah. We'll leave it there and come back at the end of the turn because the Scourge aren't going to do anything.
Okay. So end my turn, I would score aerial denial for 5, but not tempting target, which I'll discard and get my CP back. That is Necrons.
Yep.
Into Drukhari.
Incredibly effective.
Okay, into Drukhari. Command phase.
Yeah, so I kept bringing it down from last turn, so I'm going to get extend battle lines.
So hold your home objective and 1 in no man's land.
That's actually very difficult to do because,
Things are dead.
yeah, everything's dead and he's unkillable. Okay, so that might actually be quite difficult to do. So I have no idea what the scores are, so I don't know if I should discard that or not.
Not
I'm
far
just
off. About 10-point difference.
Yeah. Right, we'll just leave it as is. So going into my movement phase, I think.
Okay, movement's done.
Yeah. So the Scourge moved over to here normally, and then the Transcendent Catan overwatched. The lone Necron warrior failed its battle shock of 6, and now is not objective secured or whatever it's called. Raider advanced over to here after the Rax moved out. The Rax did pass their battle shock.
Yep.
Kronos just stayed where he was, basically just shunted over so he can see the Transcendent. Voider and Bomber came back in, again to try and put everything we can into the Transcendent. Talos just moved over here to try and get a charge on the Technomancer. Those Talos just moved up and are going to try and finish off the Doomsday Arc.
Yep.
These Scourge fell back and just moved over to here. They can't do anything now, but they're just going to stay there. Rax and the Mandrake stayed still because that thing on Overwatch killed 7 witches, so they'll make short work of Mandrakes. And that is it. So we're going to do some empowerments. So I've only got 2 pain tokens, which is a bit unfortunate because I need more. But we are going to empower. We're going to empower these guys because they only hit on 4s. and we're going to empower the Talos, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm going to empower this. Is that a mistake? I don't know if that's a mistake. Oh, could be a mistake. No, we're going to go with it. Okay. So see if I get the one from the plane back, because the Chronos is right there. I don't, so I'm out of paint tokens.
Good.
So we'll do shooting that doesn't really have options. So we'll do the Talos into the Doomsday Arc.
Yep.
They are not empowered, so the liquefiers get 7 hits. 4, 6, 7, 6s. Re-rolling because they're twin linked. Just 2, AP 1.
4 ups.
Just 1 damage each.
Then 4.
And the Haywire. So I need 4s. Luckily, 3 hits and 4s. 6 mortal wounds, or 6. That's 9 damage, mate, with no save.
Well, good.
So they become empowered for the rest of the game now, and I gain a pain token for killing a unit.
Okay.
The Mandrakes are going to shoot everything into the Reanimator. I think.
Okay.
Because they want to charge the Scarabs to get onto the objective. So he's lone up, isn't he? So
Yeah.
I can't shoot him. So yeah, everything into the Reanimator.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. Strength 5.
So 5s.
So 5s and 6s is devastating. So 1 devastating.
Yeah.
And 1 normal save, no AP.
So 3 up save. Saved, and then 4 up feel no pain. Saved.
Wow. They're pretty good. Right, let's see if we can kill this Transcendent with half the firepower I have in my army. So, yeah, the 4 Scourge that have been empowered. We hit twice. We hit thrice. We wound, hopefully more than once. We wound twice.
Cool. 4 ups. 1.
Okay, 1 wound again. 6 damage down to 3.
Takes nothing.
Great. The lance from the lone warrior, nope. And the plane, shooting everything into it.
Okay.
So the implosion missile gets 1 shot, hits, wounds, AP 2.
4 up. Saved. The longest of voice and the more makes me laugh.
It's just like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, this is like obscene. Yeah. So hitting on 3s but re-rolling because I empowered him. So 2 misses.
Top message 11.
Yep, so 5s on this. So good amount of wounds, but they're all just 1 damage, so they're not going to do anything. 5 saves, AP 4.
Cool. 4 ups.
Oh, your saves are being fucking retarded, mate, honestly.
4 up feel no pain.
Yeah,
Saves.
why not? So we're up into the 30s of lance shots that you've absorbed now.
The bigger question is how many land shots you actually have. 30 land shots is dirty with full rerolls.
Over 3 turns.
Yeah. Oh, 3 times, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still dirty.
3 turns of shooting he's taken from all of my lances.
It's fine. He's still got 9 wounds. It's all good.
So the this guy shooting into the Technomancer, because he is within 12. So the liquefier gets 3 hits. What toughness is he?
4.
3 saves, AP 1.
4 ups. Damage.
Damage 1.
Takes 2.
The Haywire gets 1 hit. 2 hits. Nothing. 1 devastating wound, so just 3 wounds.
Dead.
Oh. That was unfortunate. I needed that to not die. Shouldn't have shot it. Oh well. Him.
Okay.
Took the time because I got nothing else to shoot at now.
Yep.
So the hex rifle hits Doesn't wound. That's it. That is my shooting. So we'll just do some charges. So the Mandrake's going to charge into the Scarabs.
Yep.
They get a 8, which is enough.
Cool.
The Talos is going to charge into the Lich Guard. Is there much point? Yeah, we'll charge into the Lich Guard. With an 11, so he's definitely going to get there. That's it for charges, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so charges are all in. So, Scouts, start a fight phase. I select one enemy unit that I engage with, and I can throw a model up. So I am going to throw a Scout up. Roll dice. On 2 to 5, it's D3 wounds. On a 6, it's D3 plus 3. So D3 mortal wounds. For 2 mortal wounds on your Mandrakes.
2 Mandrakes dead. One pain token is going to go on my Mandrakes.
Okay.
He's already empowered because he killed something. So, I get another pain token. No, I don't. Forget that. So we'll do. You haven't got enough to interrupt, have you? So we'll do the Mandrakes first.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling because I empowered them. 2 missed, and
There's 2.
2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6. No minus?
Nope.
6s. 1 damage each?
Yeah, just 1 damage each.
Kill 1 base and 1's on 3 wounds.
And then the Talos.
Yep.
5 attacks, hitting on 4s, re-rolling because he's empowered.
So, toughness 5, minus 1 wound.
So it would be 3s, but there's no 4s. So 2 saves at AP 2.
So 4 up. Minus 2.
Minus 2, yeah.
My trash cans are some.
Minus 2 damage,
Yeah.
3.
So I'll take a 4 up. Save on Lich Guard. Saved.
Okay.
And then I'll attack you back.
Yep. So the Lich Guard are attacking my Talos. I'm going to do my -1 to wound strat because it's really effective against you.
We'll hit. Okay. So 6 is to wound for Lich Guard. 2 and minus 2.
2 at -2. Put me on 5s. I save 1.
1 damage.
1 damage, Fiona Pains. Nope, takes a wound.
And then trash can. Hits. Strength 5. 6s. 1 and minus 1.
4 up. Saved.
Cool. And then my Scarab. 6 attacks.
What?
6 attacks.
Any minus? What's he hitting on?
5.
Ah, misses. So that's actually quite big because that does mean that we are tying on that objective at the moment.
Yes.
Which means that.
I will just double check on your CV, make sure I'm not lying.
So at the end of that, I do score Bring It Down, which I kept because I killed a vehicle. Killed the Doomsday Ark, and I did score Extend Battle Lines because he's only OC 4, and I've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on there.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously he's on a middle objective. So.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Come back.
Come back Necron command phase. Turn 4, 5. Last turn. Right. So final turn for the Necrons.
Yeah. So reanimations.
Yep.
So I get back. CP first.
CP first. Let's back
Then
up to 2.
reanimation. So my scouts, I regain 2d3. So that's 3 wounds. So he heals 1, and the base comes back on 2 wounds, which will blow up in a minute again.
That's a bit silly.
And Transcended, your favourite model, gets back 2 wounds. So
Which is all the damage I did to him last turn, isn't it?
Yeah. He's up to 11 wounds now. You did do nothing to him.
So I've done negative damage to him.
Just 1 wound off top bracket.
Great. That's a fun model.
We draw trends and overwhelming force. So actions on objectives and
kill something, isn't
yes. Cool. We can do that.
it? We can do that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll come back in movement.
Movement. Right, turn 5, Necrons. So
Yep.
what have you done, Martin?
So I scored 5 on primary.
Yep.
Then movement phase, they've all stayed still.
Mhm.
The Lynch Guard again do trends on our objective because the trash cans in that unit have pistols. So
Correct.
they're able to shoot.
Transcenders hopped over. He needs to kill everything on that objective to get loads of points.
Will very easily.
Scouts has to fall back to be annoying to make the cast awkward to get in. And then hopefully Reanimate can shoot and charge and kill these guys.
Yep.
That's the plan.
Okay.
So, start with Transcended. He will shoot everything into the Scourge.
Yep.
No. I can kill the Scourge in combat. So we'll shoot the Warrior.
Yep.
On 2s. 6s explode. 8. So 6 and -2.
Yep.
Pew. So then Reanimator shooting these guys.
What's he got?
He's got 3 shots or some gun on it.
Okay.
So 3 shots.
-1 because I've got stealth.
Okay, so 5s. 1 hit. It's strength 5. No, strength 6.
2s.
-2. 1 damage.
5 of pinball. Saved.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay. That's it for shooting. That's all we got.
Yep.
So charges. Reanimator charges.
He gets in.
8. So he's going to go 5, 3 to get here. I just want to be as annoying as possible. And then Transcended charges a Scourge. 10 inches. That's it.
Yep.
So, combat.
Combat.
So, yeah, not Reanimate. Scourge.
Yep.
8 attacks. Hit on 2s. 6s explode for 1. Strength 9, so 2s.
Yep.
So 7 and -3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll roll another one once, so that's all of them dead, I think, anyway. Another one. Yep, all dead.
Cool. And then Reanimator, I need to just check how many attacks it gets. I think it's 3.
See how many attacks the Reanimator gets.
Yep. 4 attacks.
You said 4, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So Reanimator gets 4 attacks. I am going to make you -1 to hit me
Okay.
with lightning fast reactions.
Yep. Okay, so instead of hitting 4s, hitting 5s. Nothing. Boom.
Whew!
You can hit me back.
I can hit you back. Yay, I can hit you back. Oh, I'm going to hit with the Talos first, because
Oh, yeah, shit.
it's your turn. So we're going to do 5 attacks, rerolling hits, because he's empowered. Only 2 hits, and only 1 wound. AP 2.
What? No.
And damage 3.
So, feeling the pain. I take a wound on their lynch cut.
Oh, goody. They have a 5 at Film of Pain, do
Because
they?
the attack romance in it.
Goody, goody.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good, very good.
Okay, 3, 4. Two swings card. One miss. Strength 6. So 5s.
Yes, 5s now, yeah, because I haven't got the strat active.
3 at -2.
3 at -2. So 5s. 2 go through.
1 damage each.
Feel no pains. I feel 1 pains.
Trash can.
Oh, sorry, mate.
2 more, -1. 1 damage each.
1 damage each. I feel 1 pains. Down to 4.
And then you can hit my reanimator.
Oh yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hit you that many times, and they are strength 5, so 5s. 2 saves, no EP.
3 ups. Saved.
Yay, that was a very fun and thrilling assault phase. And that is the end of the Necrons.
Yeah, so I get 1 trans, and over round 4s I killed 2 units.
Yeah, 2 units.
Cool. Whatever points that gives me, we're on the stream now.
Okay.
That's my points.
I'll go into the final Drukhari turn at a very, very close game, I think.
Yeah.
And see if I can claw some points back.
Cool. Okay, Drukhari, turn 5.
So I got a really amazing draw. I got a Storm Hostile objective, which is basically impossible because the only objective there is that he's on is that one and this one.
Yeah.
I've got no units to compete. So I decided to discard that, and I got Defend Stronghold, which I can't get because it's a turn 5. And
You can score it in game if you
Yeah.
take control of it, but
so I've got to kill this and keep my raider alive somehow.
yeah.
That's yeah. An area denial, which is doable because
Yeah.
the racks can just move onto here, and that's kind of done. So we're just going to see if I can get any more primary other than that, and see if I can get Defend Stronghold by finally killing this thing on 11 wounds with only 1 Dark Lance shot.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. We're done.
It was done. What did I do? So I moved the raider back a little bit to fire my 1 remaining lance at the unkillable Catan shard. The Void Roman Bomber just moved over to here.
Yep.
Talos moved back a little bit. Those Talos moved over. Kronos stayed where he is. He doesn't need to do anything. He's just going to stay there. These guys are going to move into the middle, so they get the area denial.
Yep.
The Scourge that fell back last turn have moved over to here to shove a couple of lances, hopefully, into the.
They are
reanimator.
battle shot.
They are battle shots, yes. So we'll do some shootings.
Yep.
So I haven't got any paint takers though, I don't think. I've run out of paint.
Good.
So I can't empower anyone.
Your shooting should be good then.
Huh?
Your shooting should be good.
No.
You did so. You did so well with pink coders.
Yeah. Because I did so well with empowered, because I did so badly with empowered lance fire. Now with unempowered lance fire, I'm going to kill this thing. So we'll shoot the raider at him. See if there's anything. Hits. Yep, hits. And doesn't wound. So that's that done. I'm not going to bother shooting the Void Roman Bomber because there's no point. So we'll shoot.
Wait, this is one that matters.
Yeah, this is the one that matters really. So the Mandrakes fell back, so you can't attack me.
Yep.
Basically. So the 2 lances are going to go into the reanimator. 1 hit. No wounds. Yay! The Talos, the liquefiers are going to go into the guys in front of me.
Yep.
And the Haywire are going to go into the reanimator.
Yep.
So the 2 liquefiers get 10 hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on 2s.
Yep.
Re-rolling because they're twin linked.
Any minus?
-1.
They're dead.
And the Haywire with 4 shots for the Haywire, hitting on 4s, re-rolling because they're empowered. Those 3 hits. 2 wounds so far. 3, so that's 9 damage.
9 mortals, yeah?
Yeah, 9 devastating wounds.
Yeah, so I get full net pain. On 4 pluses. He's dead.
Yay! Haywire!
Oh, didn't do well.
And that's it. I could fire the Void Roman Bomber, but it's not going to do anything to the point of the game.
Yeah.
It's not going to do 11 wounds to a Catan shard.
So you'd get area denial,
So I get area denial,
and you get 15 on
and I
primary.
get 15 on
Which I
primary.
think gets it for you, but we'll just add up the points and confirm.
6.
Okay, so
Yeah.
end of the game. It finishes on 75 for the Necrons and 87 for the Drukhari. I'm happy I made the fucking work for it.
Yeah, I had to work for it. That was really hard. I was just totaling up how much firepower this Catan shard absorbed, and it was 35 Dark Lance shots, 31 of which were empowered.
Yeah.
So re-rolling hits, and 2 full burns from a Void Roman Bomber.
Yay, Necrons. We'll come back with the end game chat. Okay, that's it. That's victory for Drukhari. I'll take that score against Big Old George.
That was hard, man. That was really hard. Like this is the first time I played Necrons actually in 10th edition, so I learned a lot. They have some shenanigans, some very, very good shenanigans. I think for me it's like the fact that you got like 3 really durable units that are all different.
Yeah.
Like because you got the Warrior Blob, which is like you want to hit it with like anti-infantry fire.
Yeah.
But then you've got the Lich Guard Blob, which you want to hit with like your anti-marine, like elite killing firepower. And then you've got the Transcendent Catan that you want to hit with all your anti-tank, but they are all super durable against the exact thing that they're supposed to be weak against. So it's like the Transcendent Catan is like obviously the 4-up invul and the 4-up Thunder Pain and halving damage is incredible against like Dark Lances. and then the warriors
Yeah.
being like 4+ invul,
Yeah.
get back up,
Yeah.
like are really
Lots of
durable
rolls, yeah.
against like multiple small arms. So yeah, Necrons are good. I think they're definitely good. I think for me, I mean that was quite a sort of typical Drukhari game for me. I think I was all over the place. I was losing units constantly because my durability is nothing in comparison to Necrons. Just trying to play the mission, but losing resources every turn because you can't kill the things you need to kill.
Yeah, it's annoying, like a single jet bike living, or like 2 Rex living, and it's just things like that. Obviously, and then give you the scoring. Yeah, it's annoying. That's one jet bike survive and then go and kill the Hexmark destroyer.
Yeah, that was lucky. That was very lucky. So it's there's little things like that, isn't it? But that's the benefit of playing MSU armies. If they're easy to kill, but if you do miss them by that one guy, because of the speed and because of like being able to empower things with rerolls, they can still do a little bit of damage or like potentially a significant amount of damage. Really good game. Really enjoyed it. It was it made me think all the way through, and I think you were ahead, weren't you, on turn 4?
I think it was even pegging all the way till the end. Yeah, basically.
So comment down below who you think was going to win. I thought Martin, because I'm not very confident in my own capabilities despite all the trophies. But really interesting Necrons.
I've got to think more wins against you and most people have.
Yeah, I think you have.
Yeah. You said
I think.
I'm even taking the battle ready game.
I don't even know how many times Paddy smashed me. Like Paddy has beaten me a lot throughout the editions.
Nobody cares about Paddy.
Yeah, but we've been playing for like 20+ years, so we've kind of lost count. But
outside Paddy, I'll take it.
All right.
Yeah. Obviously, Necrons again. The codex this winter. So obviously, lots of changes maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see them change. I think they work. I think their general playstyle is what you expect Necrons to be. I think GW kind of nailed it really. Like they're super durable. There's not a huge amount of them, so they're pointed. I think probably quite well.
Yeah, the points did go up on like the Lynch Guard, the trash cans, and Doomsday Arcs.
Did they?
That's nice.
So they're like sort of top meta picks.
I think their win rate on there is like 45%.
But I think I might the Drukhari win rate. It's misleading, isn't it? Because like the win rates from like most events are like in the low 40s, possibly in the 30s. But then I've been doing, and a few other Archons have been doing really, really well with it. Like Paulie Sky Serpent, and obviously Rivan like Scarredcast, and Rob Kimpton from 6++ have all been getting like really good results with Drukhari, like 4 and 1s and 5 and 0s, and then
Simon, you didn't get a mention.
Yeah, Simon isn't. He's traitor Eldar. But so it's a bit of a mixed bag. You got like old school Archons that are still getting like reasonably good results. Not typically at like super majors and stuff. Although saying that, Sky did go to LGT and went 4 and 1, I think. So he did really well. So well on Sky. Drukhari aren't in the best of places. I think it's not so much problem with the index. I think there's some core rules of 10th edition that we really struggle with. Like the change to fly is huge for us. Like absolutely huge. And the change to Overwatch is devastating. Like you saw in that game, like anything that Overwatches me with a significant amount of fire, I die. Like and there's no way for me to, before in earlier editions, you could counter Overwatch by like charging an empty venom, and then charging your like incubi or something. There are ways to mitigate Overwatch, but now it's just
it's like, you sure you want to move?
Yeah, it's like if I move, which you want to do because that's my main strength is my movement, but then I die just by moving, which I personally despise. I can see why Games Workshop have done it because there's a lot of ways to move outside of outside of your normal movement phase. There's a lot of like deep strike in your opponent's turn. Like phantasm stratagems, things like that. There's ways to like move outside, so I can understand why GW have done it. For me personally, I just absolutely hate it because there's no way for me to play around it. I just die. Like I move here, but I'm going to lose that unit and have to accept it. But that's the benefit of MSU. Just play MSU. It's really the only way to go.
Cool. Happy days.
Yeah.
So that's it for this one. Obviously, make sure you like and comment down below. And make sure you go check out the sponsors at warbay.shop. Links are down below.
And if you want more Drukhari, check out Real Space Raiders. We have been recording.
I should have. Yeah.
We have been recording, but Paulie unfortunately came down with a scurvy just prior to LGT. So he's had a recording in the works for about 3 weeks now, but he was bedridden for about 2 of it. So, but that's just his excuse. He's just lazy, really. But it'll be out soon, and then I'm sure the next episode we'll talk about how well he did at LGT. And I think he's finished top Drukhari in the UKTC.
You was above him, yeah, but.
No, I was only above him in the ITC. So in the UKTC,
okay.
which is like the LGT
okay.
circuit, he was top because I haven't been to any majors or anything. So and I think with his results at LGT, he is the best in faction for UKTC, and I think he's probably pushed me off the top spot for ITC as well. So which is well done. So congratulations, Paulie. I'll get you next year, maybe.
Oh, also shout to Andre from the Drukhari page.
Yes.
Andre.
Yeah.
Watching every video. He's been asking me for weeks and weeks to get George on.
He keeps messaging me as well. So Andre, this one's for you, mate. Okay, I try my best to get a win. I hopefully made it look easy. But yeah, so
awesome.
That was a good match.
Awesome. So that's it. Till next time, whenever that'll be. Hopefully not too long.
Yeah.
Right. Cheers and go on.
Bye.